In a self-defense encounter, no one is coming to your rescue. You really are on your own. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Van Nuys, California. Here we're going to see a woman who is assaulted who does everything that she can to protect herself successfully. We're going to learn important lessons here about the danger of transitional spaces, about being willing to fight wholeheartedly no matter what, and about how long help can take to get there. So what we see here in this particular surveillance footage is our perp, and he's just walking down the road here looking for a victim, and you see him just kind of maintaining his awareness, seeing who is looking around him. And the next thing as we cut, we're going to see in front of the building where he attacks this lady whom he has chosen as a victim. You can just see it in the beginning on the right-hand side, but you can see he has her on the ground, and she is fighting with everything she has. Now, one of the things that the news story said is that she was screaming and kicking, and nobody came to her aid. And you can see him here. He's got what looks like a side control to me, but she's not letting him have it. Kicks him in the head there. And now on the left side, you can see a bystander just walk on by and nothing goes on. Doesn't even seem to look over. Car comes by as well, as she is still fighting for her life here. And we know that this was a sexual assault. He was trying his best to get her to a place of seclusion and trying to take her clothes off. And thankfully, she had incredible courage. She wasn't willing to take it. And so finally, he decided it wasn't worth it and he ran off and she's okay. Now, as we back up, I want to learn some lessons out of this one here. And the first one is just the tenacity of this woman. I'm incredibly proud of her for not being a victim here, for not just freezing in fear, but instead fighting with everything she has for her life and for her future. I think that that was incredibly brave of her, and I think she should be commended for it. And we can see here, he has her down. He's much stronger than her. He's heavier than her, but notice she gets her legs free there and just uses what she has and absolutely kicks him in the head. And I think that's incredibly brave and courageous and shows some decent skills. This is why I tell women and men to get some training in grappling, training in ground fighting against non-compliant opponents. And you're on your own, guys. We see here as we stop the person on the left-hand side just walking down the sidewalk while these people are having an incredible fight, and she's screaming and kicking at this guy to tell him to get off her, and they don't even stop. Now, that could be because they got their headphones in and couldn't hear or whatever, but no one is coming to save you. Now, next, you see this woman here is able to get at least up on her knees, and that was an opportunity she had there, just a moment that she had some space from the guy to get on your feet. When you get on your feet, when you get the space to do that, then that gives you more mobility. More mobility gives you more options, but she wasn't able to take advantage. He was too close here, so back to the ground they go. And again, having some fitness here, having some ability to stay in the fight, stay calm, stay after this guy, and not get gassed in a hurry, which is as much mental as it is physical, is important. She did a fantastic job here of fighting really hard. And then finally, when the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, he decided that he had had enough and he runs off. Now, I can't tell you enough how proud I am that she decided to make him fight her right there. Didn't go to his second location, because nothing good ever happens at the second location. So especially against sexual assaults, especially against rapists, ladies, make sure that you just fight it out right there. Don't let him get you to the second location. Fight with everything you have and make it way hard for him no matter what, so that this is exactly how it goes if, God forbid, you're ever in this kind of instance. I'm incredibly proud of this woman for fighting for herself. She's a warrior and she covered her asp.